Hey, this is Coach Seiji. Welcome to vurbmoto.com's Factory Fit, presented by Concept 2 Rowing and Fitness Anywhere. We're coming at you from Austin, Texas at my personal training studio, Pinnacle Elite Fitness. Stay tuned for some video exercise instruction. What's covered in these videos is the actual technique of every exercise. The load that you use, the number of repetitions, or the number of sets that you do is pretty much dependent on what period of training you're in and what your goals are. So these won't be covered in these videos. Okay guys, what we're going to do here is a single arm shoulder press. I'm going to put Jordan here in the starting position. You're going to put the opposite leg forward of the arm that you're using. You're going to square your hips up so you're not twisted in either direction. Square your hips up, knees soft and a little bent. Going to pull your lower abs in, and you're going to pull your rib cage in again with your abs. You're going to want to work a full range of motion, so you want the starting position where your elbow is actually lower than your shoulder, and you want your elbow directly out of your shoulder. So your elbow points straight out from your shoulder, it's not rotated in and it's not rotated back. You want to keep your wrist flat, again working for the strong position where your wrist is flat. When you push up, you want to keep almost everything else stationary, so the rest of his body stays still. He's got to use his abs to pull his rib cage in as his elbow goes up. Wrist stays flat. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. And this is an important part of this exercise. When you go up, you want to rotate your shoulder blade to go up with your elbow. So if you watch right here, Jordan's going to lift his shoulder blade up with his elbow. So at the very top of this position, he's got his shoulder blade as high as he can get it. Let's try to get two more. Inhale, exhale, wrist flat. Last one, inhale, exhale, wrist flat, shoulder blade out. And that's how you do a single-sided shoulder press. All right, vurbmoto fans, what we're going to do now is a dumbbell low row. Jordan's going to start in a starting position where his feet are foot peg distance apart. You bend your knees, squat down. You're going to load your feet even, and you got to be careful with this. You want the load on your feet and your hips in a position where the load's on your hips and not in your lower back. You're going to keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. Elbows out. You're going to row up. At the very top, you're going to pinch in between your shoulder blades. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Wrist staying flat. You're going to keep your abs engaged and the rib cage tucked in underneath right here. You want to keep this tucked in. Let's go four more. Exhaling, inhaling, pinching here, keeping your shoulders down, keeping the load off your lower back. And that's how you do a dumbbell low row.